Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Independent Brokerage with Roundtable Realty. I am Howard Flashen, one of the brokers and owners of Roundtable Realty.
And I'm Erin Salem, Director of Marketing Director for Roundtable Realty.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Welcome back.
Yeah.
The Independent Brokerage once again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you free yesterday?
Free?
Yeah.
What do you mean
Did
free?
you do anything?
We went out on the boat. It was a beautiful day.
That's good.
Finally.
Because I don't know if you knew this, the Jaguars were off again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Another bye week. When the schedule came out
It's
at the beginning of the
great
year.
that we keep having these days off.
Yeah.
Instead of,
I'm surprised they didn't catch this in the scheduling committee.
Right.
How many bye weeks the
That's
Jaguars
right.
were going to
Just
have.
didn't show up.
We're going to be very healthy at the end of the year because we
We
have all
have
these
so
time
much
off.
rest.
Yeah, so much rest. So I wanted to talk.
Just for posterity's sake, we're actually speaking of the Jags-Cowboys game, wherein the Jags didn't literally not show up, but basically didn't show up, and it was very sad. And the ones that did show up were injured.
Oh yeah, almost immediately. I think they tripped over the
Right.
line coming on the field.
And I'm out.
Yeah. Get
Anyway,
hurt.
go ahead.
I need out.
Get me the
I need
golf
out.
cart.
I need out.
It's the script.
And if you did get hurt, we're very
We're
sorry.
so sorry.
Yeah, we hope you get better.
Yeah.
Hurt watching the game, punching a wall.
Yes.
Punching glass.
Exactly. Drinking too much
Yeah,
to
don't do
drown
that.
your feelings.
Don't do that. Friday night I had a daddy-daughter date. Yeah. And we went to Gigi's Buffet. Have you been there?
I have.
At the Ramada Inn. It's near the Comedy Zone, and
A lot of crab legs there.
lots of crab legs,
His
crawfish.
favorite. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that was my food for the weekend. Did you have some food this weekend?
Did I have, we barbecued this weekend. Actually, I went up to Conagry Penn Farm
Okay.
up in Callahan. I don't know if you all have been. It's a great little farm, definitely in the middle of nowhere. It's a hike. Just leave that pen there. There's another one over
Oh,
there.
look at that.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know why I hold it there.
It's a Howard thing. But there was a food truck there called Southern Grinders. Delicious.
Huh.
Delicious food.
Oh.
Ooh, it was good.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to talk about buyer's remorse.
Oh, I have a lot of that
Do you?
regularly.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, you can have that on small things,
Yes.
like a TV or a dishwasher.
Yes, I have it on the
Or
dishwasher.
tickets to like a theme park or something like
Or
that.
or season tickets to the Jags when they
Or
have
that.
28 bye weeks in a row.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can also have that on really big things. Yeah.
I know where you're going, Howard.
Buying homes.
Ooh.
Buying homes, yeah. And it's obviously, as you know, one of the biggest purchases a person can buy. But it doesn't exclude them from having buyer's remorse. But there are ways to minimize it.
Okay.
Okay. So a couple ways to minimize buyer's remorse.
For the buyers to minimize it or for realtors to minimize it?
All of the above.
Okay.
Okay. So buyers, by getting a really good realtor who's perhaps acting as a single agent,
Right.
that can help along the process so that it eliminates some of that buyer's remorse.
Because there's fewer surprises.
Right, fewer. There's always going to be surprises, for sure. I can guarantee 100% of the time, new construction or resale, when you move into a house,
Surprises.
you're going to see things. You're just going to, I didn't
notice that before.
notice that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, but on resale homes especially, a good home inspector, that can help a lot.
Yes.
Because then you're able to at least negotiate on something that's repaired, or you're going to have to fix it after you move in.
Right.
So a great home inspector that does, all of the things that you're going to want to have done. The general home inspection, the WDO report, if there's a
Right.
septic tank, septic inspections. We use some great home inspectors. One of my favorites is Inside and Out Home Inspections
BJ.
with BJ Johnson.
Yeah,
he's
he's
great. And they do infrared and drones and all that sort of stuff. And by knowing all of that stuff ahead of time, at least it calms the nerves a little bit.
Right. The worst is when you walk into your brand new home and you find out there was something major and you've already signed on the dotted line.
Oh, yeah.
And you just feel you feel like a maroon, as Bugs Bunny used to say.
What a maroon.
And the realtor feels terrible too.
Of course.
Okay, but again, there's always something wrong. For sure.
Yeah.
It's never going to be perfect. And you really just have to minimize those things going forward.
Absolutely.
So that at the end, you can say, okay, not that big a deal. We knew about it. We're going to have to fix it. We're going to, in a lot of cases, on a resale home, a lot of things that you can do just to make the home feel more like your own is paint. Get into the house and paint it.
It's incredible what a coat of paint will do. We just painted our dining room, and it's just a small little room, but it changed the feel of that whole side of the house just by painting that one little room.
And so that allows a home buyer not to get stuck on the fact that they need to tweak the toilet handle. It doesn't match or runs or something like that. That becomes minor versus the thing that you're focused on because you haven't really taken ownership of the space.
Right.
And so that's something that can help as well.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to talk about is Inman just did a report on the kitchen trends for 2019.
Oh, good. That's like the heart of most homes.
I'm glad you said that. That was really important. That's something that is talked about.
Oh, good.
But how about this? And this is kind of cool. People are becoming around to the idea that their home and their kitchen especially and their eating trends are a part of this mental health and wellness of the home, and they're trying to get that ingrained in their kids and their lives.
Right.
And so that has a lot to do with colors and appliances.
Oh, I believe that completely.
Do you?
Yes. Part of the reason that I purchased the home, my husband and I purchased the home that we are in is because I loved the kitchen so well. It had these gray cabinets, a color you don't see very often that felt rustic but also very modern with a backsplash. I love our kitchen.
Okay, well,
and it sold me, yeah.
Well, good.
What's going on in kitchens now?
So
it's changing?
It is. Well,
oh, no.
It's not changing.
Okay.
They're just focusing a lot on the health and wellness aspect of kitchen. So appliances, everybody's used to having microwaves, right, built into the kitchen.
They're taking those away?
Well, not necessarily taking them away, but people are making choices to have things like in-counter steamers to do more steaming.
What?
Yeah. So steam machines, let's call them.
I would just do nightly facials in the kitchen. just lean right over.
If you're sick and you got to open
That's right.
Yeah. So steam machines are becoming an in thing. And then regarding colors.
I still love my microwave, but go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Colors, yeah.
Colors. People are obviously getting away from bisques. Those are way out. But whites are going away. Blacks are going away. And stainless, how about this? Instead of just your traditional stainless steel, there's something called black stainless steel.
Well, I'm trying to picture it.
I actually just saw one in a resale home, and it blew me away. I think it was in the 360 video that we did over here in Celestina, and which is a community right up the road here. And it's a very dark, rich stainless steel, and it kind of took my, I wouldn't say breath away, but I was like, look at that.
Huh.
That's an interesting...
Now, what's the upside of that? Just a different color?
I guess.
Because I don't see a...
one day back in the past, people loved bisque.
That's true. Right. This is the greatest.
This will never go out.
I imagine that black stainless is going to be... That's going to be one of those things that certain people really like it and certain people
I really liked
don't like it.
Wait till you see it.
You did?
It looked good.
Okay, we'll see.
And then how about this one? And I think we all love this part. And it may not be possible, but you could have a resale home that could be retroed in, or if you're doing new construction. I know builders have been doing this for a while. Mm-hmm. You know what it is?
No.
You want me to tell you?
Yes.
Okay. It's open spaces between the inside of the home and the outside of the home.
Okay.
Trying to get that in the kitchen area. So, for example, hear me out. Okay. So you have a kitchen, and maybe you have a eat-in kitchen with like a nook or something right off that. You're just having these walls totally disappear to the outside. So you maybe go kitchen, nook, patio.
Wait, but is the patio inside?
No. Well, I guess it...
Is there a wall?
I think that's the point, is what is the outside and what is the inside? It's so confusing.
It is confusing for me.
No, so basically, the walls that would define what the home is versus the outside just disappear and go away. So now people are flowing. Obviously, it depends on the weather.
Yeah.
But on a nice day like we've been having lately, you could just make a wall go away. So it's this flow between the inside
Yeah,
of the home
I
and
like
outside of the
that.
home. Yeah, it's the end thing. Again, it goes back to, I think, that kind of ethereal wellness kind of.
Yeah. Bringing the inside out and the outside in, and
Yeah.
everything kind of flow. I get that completely. It goes back to when I grew up. We all had lanais.
Okay.
Everybody had a lanai where I lived. I grew up in South Florida, and the lanai was basically a big room. I mean, it was the size of a living room in most homes that had windows, but also everything opened up, so it could be an indoor-outdoor space. And come to think of it, it was off of our kitchen.
Huh.
Our lanai was. So maybe old meets new, past meets present. I don't know.
I like it.
I like it
In my
too.
home, we have just naturally the builder that we had build our home, which was Dreamfinders Homes. The oversized patio doors just disappear behind a wall.
I love that.
Yeah, and so it's really nice.
Now, is that pretty common in a lot of new construction right now, or are we seeing people add it or change their current homes to sort of?
So I would say a lot of floor plans do have something like that,
Mm-hmm.
but an upgrade that some of the builders might offer is the size of the doors themselves,
Okay,
whether
sure.
or not they totally disappear, because they don't have to totally disappear. You can just slide them and they stack.
Right.
You know, the glass doors
Yeah,
stack,
uh-huh.
but you can have it where they slide behind a wall and disappear
Yeah, I
entirely.
like that. I like it when they disappear and you, wow, this is totally open space.
Where's
And
the
you-
wall?
Where'd it
How
go?
did
Yeah. Little
really?
magic trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that that's a really neat thing that
Mm-hmm.
people are doing.
I love it.
And a lot of builders have been on that train probably for the last 5 years.
Okay.
Or so.
Gotcha.
2019 though, it's coming.
All right. That and the black stainless steel.
So I wanted to end with this. Do you have anything to say
Probably.
about your project that you've been doing this month that is going to be coming out soon?
I do. I do have something to say. We have been filming with our agents, or I've been filming with our agents for the past 2 weeks, the scary stories of real estate.
Whoa.
And this has been a really fun project because everybody's pitched in. From the voice that you just did, Robert Adams gave us our scary ghost intro voice for all these videos. And then I asked our agents, would you come in and tell me something, scary, haha, that's happened to you in real estate at some point in your career? And I tell you, I was really blown away by the participation because not only have our agents agreed, yes, not only will I come in, I'm going to share my story in front of the camera, which, for most people, in front of the camera is not their favorite place to be, but they do it for me. They came in dressed to the nines. I mean, the costumes were tremendous, absolutely tremendous. And so that's going to start rolling out at the end of next week. But you're going to see some teasers
Oh, good.
between now and then rolling through on the Roundtable Realty Facebook page. So keep an eye out for those. We have had so much fun.
Yes, I'm excited. I can't wait.
It's gonna
I've
be
been able to
great.
see some of them,
Yeah.
previews, and I'm very excited to share them.
They're hysterical.
They are great.
Yeah.
All right, and we appreciate you doing that. Of course, you're amazing at it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for tuning in to the Independent Brokerage at Roundtable Realty. I'm Howard,
I'm Erin.
and we'll see you next week.
See you soon. Why'd you make that face at the end?
Because I wasn't sure if I was supposed to say thank you. You're welcome, or whatever I said.
You complimented me. I said thank you, and then you
I
said you're welcome.
And then I thought, was I supposed to say you're welcome?
Well, why wouldn't you say you're welcome?
I don't know. It didn't sound right.
Whatever.
Do you want to do the end again?
No. I'll just add this part in.